Welcome to a special presentation of the NBA on Christmas Day here on 2K Sports. We want to wish each and every one of you a Merry Christmas. With our Santas Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Hart. Western Conference battles, always fun. This time it's the San Antonio Spurs intent on protecting home court. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Rockets. That one was played down in Houston.
It was not a very inspired performance for them, particularly defensively. I thought, they gave the hostile crowd a lot to cheer about, frankly.
Yeah, they allowed a lot of free runs to the hoop, a lot of open jumpers, and in the end, the opponent's shooting percentage was right through the roof, and you can't win when that's the case.
Here's the starting group for Houston. Terrence Jones is down low with Howard. Harden out there with Isaiah Cannon. And it's McCarthy with the three. And that one's good.
Could be the first of many mid-range jump shots we see from him today.
And so here is Houston. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
You know, so often in the NBA we talk about how you have to earn your points the hard way, but it didn't seem like that was the case. Everything came pretty easily.
Too many of their points came the easy way, Steve. You're right. On dunks and layups against the defense that didn't really put up much resistance.
Outside Leonard. And that one's good. Leonard's got his first bucket of the night.
The defense left him just a little window to get through, and he just ducked in for the layup. Terrific job.
Cannon, the pass to McCarthy. Shot on the wing. Again, the Rockets score.
Well, he's off to a good start, and he's a guy who we know. I mean, if he gets going early, he can give you problems all day.
Harden against Ginobili. There's the pick. Duncan dishes to Parker. Can't get it to go. And the Rockets take it the other way. Here's Mr. Perfect. 20 points for him last game against Minnesota. Jones kicks to Cannon. Shot clock at 6. Here's McCarthy. Again, the Rockets score.
4 or 5 shots have dropped for them already. Not a bad way to get things started.
The Spurs have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Parker passes to Duncan. Kicks it to Ginobili. Back to Duncan. Clock at 6. Beyond the arc. Rebound by McCarthy. Houston in the lead. Jones with the screen on Ginobili. Here's McCarthy. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
The defense needs to play tight on him, and that's exactly what they did to force that miss. Well done.
Rockets have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. And blocked. Here's Cannon. Now Parker really struggled in the loss against Indiana. Leonard with the ball. And it's Harden picking him up. Duncan. That's good.
You know, when he's in that tight with that kind of height advantage over the defender, that's going to be a pretty easy play for him.
Here's Houston now. Harden outside. He dishes it to Cannon. Here's Howard. Here's McCarthy. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. Mr. Perfect's got 6 points. Last game for the Spurs. They want to turn it around after the loss to the Pacers in Indiana.
And one of the factors in that game was they just couldn't get to the foul line and get enough points from the free throw line to make a difference.
And it gave those opposing fans a boost every time another foul shot clanked off the rim. They were letting them hear about that.
And here are the Rockets now, following the miss by Tony Parker. Here's Cannon. His three-pointer's off the mark. San Antonio trailing here. Ginobili attacking. That's good.
The defense pretty much helpless there, stopping that layup. I think too much of a mismatch in terms of height.
For Houston, they've gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Passes it to Cannon. Here's Mr. Perfect. Houston moving the ball around. Stolen by Ginobili. And he uses the glass on the way. Ginobili's got his 3rd basket of the night.
The defense to start and ignite that play was terrific, and I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
And now that they have the lead, they might even want to get more aggressive defensively. Really attack, try to come up with more steals.
Now, here is Harden. He had 19 points in the win against Minnesota.
I thought his rebounding was impressive as well, guys. He made some big boards, really helped out on the glass, helped his team out big time. The defenders have to be aware. They cannot allow him that position before he catches the ball.
You're exactly right, Steve. That is his domain.
Here's Duncan. 17 points for him last game against the Pacers in Indianapolis.
I thought his rebounding was impressive as well, guys. He made some big boards, really helped out on the glass, helped his team out big time. Yeah, he got whacked. Shouldn't be much debate on that one.
Yeah, that was as straightforward as it gets, guys.
The Rockets shooting their first shots of the night from a charity stripe. That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. So it's the Spurs now. They trail by 1. Parker kicks to Ginobili. Parker dishes to Duncan. From 11 feet away, no good. Good D by Jones.
Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
Yeah, it's a physical game, and so far the numbers show that they've got the edge on the glass.
Here's Mr. Perfect. He has 6. To the middle, puts up the baby hook. And the basket by Jones. Jones has got his second basket.
That was an outstanding pick that gave him the room to bury the jump shot. Underrated, but not undervalued.
Here we get a moment to view the league's highest scoring teams. The Rockets, number 1.
Yeah, they did a great job last year of sharing the ball, pushing the ball in transition, and really spreading out the scoring, and they were very productive as a team.
Spurs trail by 3. Parker outside. There's the dish to Duncan. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Jones. Here's Mr. Perfect, covered by Parker. Pass to Canaan. There's a screen. It's Harden with the drive. 5 on the clock. Now the pass to McCarthy. Here's Jones, and he gets it to go. Jones has got 6 points.
Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should really continue to work it down low, Clark. That's really going to free up the rest of their offense.
Now here's Parker, averaging 12 points a game. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. The Spurs shooting their first free throw of the night. And no good on the technical, so unable to pick that one up. And the Spurs with some changes. Morris Diaz checked in for Duncan. Green comes in for Manu Ginobili. And it's Mills in for Tony Parker. And a switch here also for Houston. Ariza's checked in. Leonard against Ariza. Shot to stop the run. Dwight Howard pulls it in.
What a start they've gotten off to on the glass. I mean, they've come out banging.
And when a game starts off like this, there's an intimidation factor that comes into play.
Harden, no good. Spurs trail by 5. Doubled by McCarthy. And the Spurs with possession. Harden the pass to Canaan. Here's Mr. Perfect. In low to Howard. Blocked. And it's out of bounds to the Rockets as Houston retains possession. The Spurs making a switch here. Anderson's checked in. Houston also making some changes. Manu comes in for Dwight Howard. And it's Johnson in for Cannon. Ariza passes to McCarthy. 4 on the shot clock. And here's Harden for 3. Mills with the rebound. For San Antonio, they've gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. Here's Harden. Oh, and he misses the dunk.
I like the work there, contesting that shot that looked like it was going to be easy, but they forced the miss.
You know what? He got it in close, but couldn't finish in traffic.
Here's Mills. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. 6 on the shot clock. On target from 13 feet.
Risky shot there. Size-wise, I mean, he easily comes out on the short end of the stick, so to speak.
With the nice high release, he had no problem getting it off and knocking it down.
Now, here is Harden. He has 5, and it's good. Harden's got 7 points.
You know, the height difference there is huge, but he canceled it out with great body control in the air.
Exactly, Steve. He got to the hoop and wouldn't allow himself to be manhandled by the big boy.
The drive by Green. He's got an advantage there off the pick and took it right in.
Give an assist there, not for the pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
Daniels, he's checked in for Houston. The Spurs have gone 0 for 1 at the line. This is their second trip to the line tonight. On the wing, Daniels. Daniels gets a screen from McCarthy. He used that pick just right. Ariza's got his first 3 points of the game.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Feeds it to Diaw. That is good. And here's Daniels. His last outing, he had 8 points. Here's McCarthy. The rebound by the Spurs.
Pretty good defense there. I mean, that's a shot that he can make, but they really challenged him.
Stripped it away. Clark, the coach, was really passionate in that last huddle, trying to do everything he can to get his message across.
You know, and I'm not sure what he wanted exactly, but he did it with enough fire that I'm guessing he's not going to be happy with any lapse in execution. I mean, he made his point pretty clear.
So it's San Antonio now, after the miss from McCarthy. Green kicks to Mills. From 11 feet away. He shoots again. It's rebounded by Houston. Mr. Perfect's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
A short time ago, I had a chance to catch up with Greg Popovich. In the first meeting, he said that he didn't feel his team was as sharp as they needed to be in their offensive sets, and that is what cost them the game. He told me if we can take care of the ball and execute in the half court like I know we're capable of, it puts us in a much better position to win against this team. Let's see if that's the case.
Doris, thank you. And not surprising that shooting the ball well, an aspect of the game Coach wants his team to adhere to.
Well, everybody always wants to shoot the ball well, Kevin. I mean, that's pretty obvious. The key is getting yourself in position to do so. You got to move the ball, move your body, make sharp cuts, set good screens.
Well, Steve, you've just laid out how you need to get to good shots and the importance of good shot selection. It's really essential to being able to play a balanced game and an effective game.
Now here's Anderson after the miss from McCarthy. And Anderson gets it to go. Rockets leading by 4. Here's Mr. Perfect. He's got 8. Left side Ariza. That's good. Ariza's got 5 now.